Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. Welcome to my reunion party. I sold this 1967 Chevelle SS 19 years ago to the gentleman I just bought it back from. It's lived an easy life down in Georgia. Looks like he's taken excellent care. Went through our service department, lickety split because there was barely anything to fix on the car. So really nice car. It's a genuine SS that's designated right in the VIN number, has a proper 396 motor, has the original 4-speed in there. They've added air conditioning, plus it has power steering, power disc brakes. So it's got everything you want, including the factory Marina blue color we all love. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can take your time looking at all the pictures and read all the information. And that's where you'll find a price tag on every one of the cars we have for sale, along with a monthly finance option. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the videos, subscribe, click on the bell icon. You'll be the first to see the next one posted. For right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Really nice car. Might have been an older frame-off restoration. Unfortunately, 19 years ago, we weren't keeping real good records in the computer. They were in a filing cabinet, and I don't have any information from prior, but it looks like a full restoration at that time. You can tell the front end was all apart, all the ball joints, bushing, steering, that's all been rebuilt. Same thing in back. The bushing, springs, shocks have been replaced. Excuse me. Real nice sounding dual exhaust system with Flowmasters. You'll hear it towards the end of the video. The fuel tank has some stains on the outside of it, but it's not original. It was replaced when they restored the car. The brake system's been redone. It does have disc in front, which may have been an upgrade because not many had disc in '67. That was the first year it was offered. So underneath the car is exceptionally clean, and the metal is bone dry. Floors, I think there was one small repair I seen in the driver's floor pan. So overall, very solid underside. And it's just the way it was when we sold it to him 19 years ago. And it's all clean and looking good under there. So let's check out the body. It presents itself really well. I've walked around it quickly and it shows nicely. And now let's check it out. The SS hood has these domes with the chrome louvers. The chrome looks like new. This fits square. The hood sits down a little lower than it should. This fits good. It's not perfect right here, but it lines up very acceptable. This side lines up better. It's straight. Looking down the side of the car, it's very straight. Bottom of the fender, all clean metal, smooth along the bottom of the doors. And this paint is at least 19 years old. He did not restore this car. So a 19-year-old paint, if it hasn't bubbled or blistered yet, it's not going to. The roof is in real nice shape. Straight. This is straight. I'm looking at the body. Now we'll talk about the paint in a minute. All the body's looking real good, right down to the bottom. There's no bubbles down there. Trunk lid is straight. This emblem, this is going back in time. Volo Auto Museum, voloclassiccars.com. I don't even remember having that website. It's just volocars.com now. That is held on with a sticker, but that's it's kind of nostalgic. Anyway, the body on this side is looking just as good as the other side. Like right around here, it's nice and clean. Couple tiny bubbles right in there. If I didn't feel it, I wouldn't even have seen them. Couple tiny bubbles real close to the trim. Bottom of the door, fenders, that's all clean. Now it is a factory Marina blue car. I checked the tag on the firewall, and I'm going to say the paint is beautiful. You walk up to it, most people are going to say it's gorgeous. It's not a $25,000 paint job. Up on the roof here, there's some texture. There's imperfections in texture, a couple little, I don't want to call them dimples, but divots. So the roof is not perfect. Just a little texture, a little dust in the paint here and there. It's not scratched up. It's not chipped up. I will say the blue is laid out evenly. It's all one color. It's clear coated and very glossy. There is a little dent from the inside up. I already know what they did. They too long of a bolt in the hood hinge and it pushed up a little bit. That can be tapped back down. Just a little bit of texture in the paint in places, but overall it's really sharp looking paint. A little touch up on the edge of the door there, a little nick. Yeah, overall very good. A little more texture back here, some fish eyes. Here's some chips on the inside edge right here. Emblems are sparkling. I'm sure the tail lights, bumper, all that was replaced and was restored, and it still looks great. The SS396 has this blacked out panel back here. Yeah, same thing, a little texture, but shiny and looking really good. The window fuzzies were replaced when they restored it. The door handle's a little bit worn. The glass is tinted. It has a stick-on tint all the way around. Has the bow tie mirror in real nice shape. The edge of this door is chipped a little bit. The windshield's crystal clear. It has rally wheels. They are 15-inch with the small 67 center caps. You got the cross flag emblem there. You got T3 headlights. That's what they were back then. There's a T3 in the middle. That's reproduction. The grill, bumper, everything up there is real nice looking. It's the correct antenna. It's shiny. Now why don't we open it up, see what it's like inside. All right, let's see what it's like inside the trunk. Clean. Under the trunk lid's painted real nice. The jamb is painted very well. It's got nice soft weather strip. Trunk compartment, solid metal. Spatter painted. Obviously rally wheel for a spare. It's got a tire holding air. It looks like the base is the original for the jack. The jack is underneath there. I see it, so it does have a jack assembly. So it's overall very good, and it's complete the way it should be. I see two little dimples on this side the dent guy can take out too. And we got the one on the hood, so I'll try and get our dent guy to take care of that for us. He comes out about once a week. Door jambs are painted nice and slick. The weather strips are replaced. The door panels still look new. The handles were replaced, I'm sure. Now this has the blinker tack. There's actually a turn signal built in because it's covering the turn signal in the dash. That's factory. And then it has the gauges instead of dummy lights. So it says gauges and tachometer. Original radio, the bezels, the plastic, the metal trim, all this is real nice. The light works in the glove box. Heater control panel's real nice, but it's a little faded. It's an aftermarket air conditioning system. This thing should blow ice cubes on your lap. Quartz movement in the clock down here in the factory console. Has the correct reverse lockout shifter, correct blue seat belts. I did want to point out, you can't really see it, there's a split in the dash right here, crack up on top. A couple pits on the steering wheel. The seat has a split right here. Someone poked it with something. And then the edge of the seat's a little bit worn. If that bothers you that much, they sell these seat covers brand new. But overall, the seat back and all the upholstery overall is in really nice shape. It has rear seat belts, the side panels, the armrests, all that's really good. It has some 6x9 speakers back there. He must have had a stereo in here at one time. Headliner's excellent. It's not wrinkled. Dome light works. Visors are all real nice. It has a modern mirror in it. So I don't know what kind of functions it has now, but it's wired up. Maybe it says the temperature or something. The light at the back of the console's working. The mechanics have been really happy with me. The cars have been going through inspection pretty easily. They say I've been getting some really good cars. This one here is a correct motor, so it's not the VIN number match. It's actually a 71 402 big block. Correct manifolds, valve covers, looks stock. Does have the stainless braided coverings on all the hoses. Alternator has a sticker on it still. Aftermarket air conditioning system. It's got an HEI distributor. Does have stock exhaust manifolds. Has little heat shields around the spark plugs down there. It's an Edelbrock carb with an electric choke. We've been putting disconnects on our batteries. When you park the car, you just shut it off. It's got the shroud, and again, very desirable. They have power steering and power brakes. And that's a cadmium plated booster. And of course, air conditioning. That's the tag I was talking about. The FF means it's Marina blue upper and lower, no vinyl top. See, the squirters are hooked up. Under the hood's painted, has the insulation. Real nice, like cruise night, local car show type of car. It's idling a little high like it's supposed to, because it's not warmed up yet. There it goes. Oh, nice lopey idle. Sunny days are on their way, just not today. All right, folks, what we have here is a very, very nice 20-year-old restoration. You have a factory SS, Marina blue, 4-speed, big block, air conditioned, power steering, power disc brakes. I think I priced this very reasonably. Probably one of the least expensive 66 or 7 Chevelle hardtops I put on the floor in a long time. You might have noticed the rear window crank was laying on the seat. It's that stupid little clip. They fall off. We'll take care of that, obviously. So there you have it. Go to volocars.com. Talk to the salesman with your questions. They'll help get this delivered to your door. They'll help you finance it at volocars.com. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe. Click on the bell icon so you're notified when the new ones are posted. Thanks for watching.